Welcome to Ancient Stoic Secrets, where we don't chase validation, we build men of substance. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat in silence and realized no one's coming to save you? That moment, it's not weakness. It's the beginning of power. You're not here just to fix a relationship or learn tactics. You're here because you feel something deeper calling, a desire to master yourself, not the world. This video is for the man who's tired of reacting, tired of being pulled by emotion, tired of performing. It's time to lead from within. Let's walk through 10 truths that shift your mindset, sharpen your focus, and remind you who the hell you are. You ready? Let's begin. 1. She doesn't want to fix you, she wants to feel you. You think she wants solutions. She doesn't. She wants presence. When you're broken, don't beg, don't explain, just be. She's not testing your mind, she's sensing your spirit. Can you hold space without fixing? Can you stay rooted when storms come? Most men lose her not because they're weak, but because they try too hard to be strong. Real strength doesn't flinch. It listens. Next time she pulls away, don't chase. Sit in silence. Let her come to your calm. Because true masculine energy doesn't need to convince. It simply radiates. She doesn't want a man who can fix every problem. She wants a man who doesn't fall apart. You don't have to say much. Your presence will say it all. 2. Stop explaining yourself. Start living your standards. Every time you over-explain, you give away power. You try to justify why you did what you did, why you think what you think. But real men move with quiet clarity. Do kings explain their every move? No. They decide, they act, they let others adjust. The more you chase understanding, the more you become misunderstood. You don't need to convince anyone of your worth, especially not her. Live by your code. Walk your truth. If she aligns, good. If not, let her go. Because when you stand firm, the right people don't need explanations. They just feel it. You're not here to be approved. You're here to be true. 3. Silence is not weakness, it's mastery. Men are taught to speak up, defend, explain. But real power is often silent. Silence shows control. It shows you're not moved by noise or emotion. When a woman gets emotional, don't match it, don't escalate. Hold your silence like a sword. It cuts deeper than any argument. People fill silence with anxiety, but the Stoic man fills it with certainty. When you choose not to react, you become unshakable. She'll feel it. The room will feel it. That kind of quiet changes everything. So next time someone tries to trigger you, pause, breathe, and let your silence speak louder than your words ever could. 4. She pulls away to see if you'll collapse. She's not being cruel, she's checking your frame. Women don't test for fun, they test for safety. When she withdraws, it's not always rejection. Sometimes it's reflection. She wants to know, are you solid without her validation? Too many men chase when they should anchor. Stand still, keep living. Your stillness tells her, I'm good, with or without. That confidence isn't arrogance, it's freedom. She won't say it, but it draws her in. If you panic when she steps back, you show her you were leaning on her more than you should. Stand tall, brother. If she returns, great. If not, you never lost yourself. 5. She feels you more in your absence than in your apology. You think apologizing brings her back, but sometimes space speaks louder than sorry. When you go silent, not in anger but in peace, she notices. She feels the absence of your energy, and if it was real, she'll seek it again. Begging kills attraction, but stillness revives mystery. She starts wondering, missing, not because you played games, but because you respected yourself. Women respond to men who lead with calm boundaries, not emotional outbursts. Let your absence echo, not to punish, but to protect your dignity. And when she returns, she'll meet a man who didn't fall apart to win her back. That man, that's you now. 6. The man who can walk away owns the room. You don't win her by needing her. You win by being able to leave with grace. The man who can walk away, peacefully, powerfully, commands attention without saying a word. He doesn't flinch when things get tough. He doesn't beg when they get distant. He knows his value isn't tied to who stays. This doesn't mean coldness. It means clarity. You're not walking away to hurt her. You're walking because your soul refuses to settle. And women feel that. They respect that. Sometimes walking away isn't the end. It's the beginning of being seen as a man of standard. So don't fear the exit. Own it. 7. Confidence isn't loud. It's unshakable. Confidence isn't shouting your worth. It's walking like you know it. It's the steady look in your eye, the way you don't flinch when she pulls away. It's not in how you talk. It's in how you don't chase. Women feel this energy. It's in your breath, your stillness, your smile that doesn't need validation. This kind of confidence can't be faked. It's built in solitude, in mornings where you rise before the world, in nights where you choose growth over distraction, and when you walk into a room with that kind of quiet strength, people notice. You don't need to tell her you're valuable. She'll feel it in your silence. 8. You're not losing her. You're finding you. When she pulls away, it feels like loss. But it's a mirror. It shows how much of you was tied to her approval. And that's the gift. Because in that emptiness, you find the man you were meant to become. The version of you who doesn't beg, who doesn't perform, who leads even when alone. Her leaving wasn't your failure. It was your awakening. Now is your time to build, to rise, to become the man who doesn't chase love, but attracts it by being whole. Let her go if she must, because the man you're becoming, he's worth far more. 9. She doesn't need a perfect man. She needs a present one. Perfection is exhausting and fake. She doesn't need a flawless man. She needs one who shows up fully, one who listens without fixing, holds space without fear. You don't have to have it all figured out, you just have to be real. When you're vulnerable with strength, when you admit weakness but don't collapse, she feels safe. Presence means attention, focus, intent. No distractions, no performance, just you, her, the moment. That's rare today. But when she feels it, she won't forget it. You don't need to impress, just arrive. 10. Your power is in your stillness. Stillness isn't laziness, it's discipline. It's the man who doesn't overreact, overthink, or overgive. It's presence without pressure. When you can sit with your discomfort, without needing to fix or flee, you've won a war inside yourself. That stillness, she feels it. It calms her chaos. Not because you solved her emotions, but because yours didn't spiral. Stillness is earned through heartbreak, through solitude, through choosing growth over drama. And when you live from that space, you no longer chase connection. You create it. Effortlessly. That's what separates a boy from a Stoic man. Ancient Stoic secrets. You've made it this far, and that means something. You're not just watching for tips. You're here to transform, to lead from within, to stop chasing and start becoming. The world doesn't need more loud men, it needs grounded ones. So if this message spoke to something in you, hit subscribe. Here at Ancient Stoic Secrets, we don't talk surface, we go soul deep. There's more where this came from. See you in the next one, brother.